Hi, this is a video to talk you through the October 2022 Business in a Box updates. So we've got 5 updates for you today. The first one being Prospects, which is a system to keep track of your prospect customers. We have put that within marketing and sales under Prospects here at the bottom. Now, the idea of this is that you have a clear method of tracking people that may be potential customers. So let's say you had an inquiry, you would record their details here and what date it was. And then you'd also make note of the date 9 days away, 9 weeks away, and 9 months away. And then at each of those dates, you would touch base with the customer again to see if they're ready to come on board. And then after 9 months, if the answer is still no, then that's the end of that prospect's journey. And then over time, you'd have a big long list, and we have some pre-written email templates there that you can use for following up with your potential customers. And what we sort of suggest is that once a week you come to the table and you can add a filter. So you're not like manually trawling through every single one to look for someone who's 9 days away. You would simply add the filter, say 9 weeks, right? Let's see. We want to see anybody which 9 weeks date is 1 week from now. And then it would bring out the list of everyone whose date fell within the next 7 days. And then you could get in touch with that person. It's a system we use at Together We Count, and it's proved quite effective. So hopefully that will be of use to you. The next resource we have is a content calendar. So this is a calendar for planning your social media content, and we've put that under Other within marketing, and it's under social media. So the idea here is that your ideas for social media content move across the stages from an idea to in progress. Perhaps you're just sort of working on it. And then if it needs to be signed off by anyone, it's then moved to waiting for sign off. And then hopefully you would sort of have a steady flow of content in each column ready. And then you can just pick from your ready to use pile, however often it is that you want to post. But there's a template for helping build your content. So if you click on the example one, it just shows you, so what type of content are you producing? Is there a specific date to use it? And then it just sort of helps you think about how to create the content, the copy, so the wording for the post. Is there a first comment that needs to be there? Are there any tags? Are there videos, images, and hashtags? And any links that need to be included? So that is like a template, so you can duplicate that. So duplicate, and every time you go to create a new some new content, you can just duplicate the example and reuse it over and over again as a template. You can also switch to a calendar view. So let's say you've put dates on all of your items, you want them to be done at specific dates, you can just switch to calendar view and you would be able to see, right, today's the 13th, we need to do this post today. And then just switch back to board view. Okay, the third resource is Promises. Again, this is in marketing. And this is some examples of promises you could use on your marketing with your customers. Either your website or any sort of communications you have. So yeah, these are just ideas of what you could use to make promises to your customers. Pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, that's under marketing. The next one is how to generate leads from LinkedIn. Using LinkedIn to generate business. And there's a really great method on here on searching for posts that people have made, which could be people looking for business from you. So that's a really great method. So that's explained there. So in the search bar, you type in a keyword or a phrase, and then you can now filter it by posts and the time frame, and then you can also, if you've got like your ideal client who's in a specific sector, you can narrow down what industry has written the post, and it might be someone's written, can you recommend a plumber or something like that. And if you make a habit of doing this every week, you can hopefully be like the first to make contact with someone when they've written a post like that. So that's a really good method. And then there's also some tips here about how to really get the most out of LinkedIn, because it is a fantastic tool for generating business for any type of business. And the final resource for this month is a credit control system. So this is something we had a request for, and that's in the finance section. Credit control system, here we are. So this has got lots of information about how to ensure you're getting paid on time, and that your cash flow is kept on point, what to include on your invoices, example terms and conditions that you can use with your customers. So it links to other systems that have already been written as well. Some overdue email reminders. There's also a customer credit application there. So yeah, there's sort of lots of systems within this system. So this is a really good resource, actually. That's it for this month. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask.